Hey guys, so today I am going to be filming a declutter series. So I'm actually going to start off by decluttering my whole entire makeup collection. And yeah, so why don't we just jump in. I'm going to go through everything and it might be in parts, so we'll just get started here. Alright, so the first thing here is going to be primers. And we'll just start off by grabbing some. So I first have the Wet n Wild primer, and I actually like this primer, so I'm going to keep this. And there's going to be 3 piles. One is going to be keep, giveaway, and don't mind my nails, but one's going to be keep, the other one's going to be giveaway, and the other one is going to be throwaway. So this is going to be put in the keep pile. And the next one I have here is a sample of the Makeup Forever Step 1. I believe this is the mattifying one. And I actually just purchased a big one of this, and I'm going to keep it. This one is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and I'm going to get rid of this. It smells like Vicks Vapor Rub, and I don't like that. And I don't think anyone would like it if I gave it to them. So I'm probably just going to throw this away. And if you hear the fan in the background, I'm sorry, it's hot in this room, so I have the fan on right now. The next one I have is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I have a sample. I haven't actually been able to try this out yet, so I'm going to keep this. And the last one I have is the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is new. I've tried it. I really like it, so I'm going to keep this as well. Next, we're going to move along to foundations. I have a ton. I have it in this box, but I'm going to keep it back here, and I'll just grab from it and show you guys what I have. So the first one is the Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation. This is a new angle I'm filming at, so it's kind of hard. But I like this. I've only tried it a couple times. It does make me look a little white, but I'm going to keep it and try it out for a little bit longer. I have the Maybelline Bronze BB Cream. I just got this, so I'm actually going to keep this as well. Most of my foundations I'm probably going to keep. But I have 2 of the L'Oreal True Match foundations. I have one in Porcelain W1 and then Nude Beige W3. I mix these 2 to get my perfect shade, so I'm going to keep both of these. Next I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This is my favorite foundation. I am going to keep this. Next I have the Stay Matte foundation in Ivory. I really like this as well. It's more of like a moussey texture, so I really like this. It's full coverage for me, so I'm going to keep this as well. Next off, I have the Physicians Formula foundation. The packaging is so cute. I got this in light, but it's too dark for me, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass this along. The next one I have is a Rimmel Clean Finish Matte Foundation. I actually got this a while back, but I haven't tried it yet. It's been kind of sitting in the very back, so I'm going to keep this, try it out. If I don't like it, then I'll pass it along. The next one I have is the NYC Smooth Skin Foundation. This made me look really, really white. I'm going to try it one more time. I tried it one day. I filmed and I looked so white I didn't even post the video because I looked really fair on my face and tan on my body. So I'm going to give this one more try. If it doesn't work, I'm going to get rid of it. This is so old. It's the Maybelline Dream Pure BB Cream, and I've had this for a while now. I would say over a year or 2. I think I'm gonna get rid of this by just tossing it. I didn't really like it either. I don't really like BB creams because they're not full coverage, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I have the Revlon Color Stay foundation in Nude. I love this foundation. when I want a dewy finish. I normally use this in the winter time because I'm not so oily, so I am going to keep this. I have the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and this actually has a pump, which is really nice. I haven't used this yet. I believe, yeah, I got it in porcelain. I believe this is too light for me. And the next one I have is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation. I got this because Kathleen Lights, I believe, really likes this foundation, and I wanted to try it. It makes me look really dewy. I'm going to try it with a matte, my Makeup Forever primer and a matte setting spray, and see if I like it better. Then if not, I'm going to pass this along to my mom, I believe. So yeah. Next I have the Fit Me Dewy and the Fit Me Matte. I like the matte and poreless. This one's my favorite so far. I'm not a big fan of the dewy and smooth because I don't really like dewy foundations. So I think I'm going to get rid of this one, pass it along, and keep this one. And the last one I have is the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid to Powder Foundation. I really like this. I got it in Classic Ivory, and I'm going to keep this because I like it on days where I want to wear minimal makeup when I'm just running errands, and it's really nice, so I'm going to keep this one. Alright, next I have concealers, and I'm probably going to keep most of these. Big on concealers. I like trying new ones. So I'll start off with the ones I know I'm keeping. I am definitely keeping this NYX concealer, the HD concealer. And I am keeping the Master Conceal. I really like this for underneath my foundation for blemishes that need a lot more concealing. So I am going to keep this one as well. And of course, this one's almost done. I already have a backup in my backup drawer. But this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, favorite concealer of all time. So I am going to keep this and finish this up. And then I have my e.l.f. concealer, under eye concealer and highlight. I don't use the highlight part, but I do use the concealer. This used to be my favorite before the Maybelline one came out, and this one's almost done as well, and I actually have a backup as well. And this is my HD Lifting Concealer by e.l.f. I think this one's too dark for me, actually. No, it's not too dark. I think this one's actually almost gone. So I'm going to keep this until it's completely gone. And then once it's all the way gone, I'm probably not going to repurchase it. I have these LA Colors concealer. I'm pretty sure this one's too dark for me as well. It's in nude. I like my concealers to be in porcelain. And it's actually not even that full coverage. It's this one right here. So that's way too dark. So I'm actually going to get rid of this. I'm going to pass this along if anyone wants it. I'm not sure if anyone's going to want this or not, but I'm going to pass it along. I have the e.l.f. Tone Correcting Concealer. This concealer, if it will focus, this concealer is completely gone, I believe. I don't like it as much as my other e.l.f. one, so I'm just going to toss this. I have this NYX waterproof concealer. I don't really like the stick form concealers, so I think I'm going to pass this along. I actually haven't even tried it. I might try it once, and then if I don't like it, pass it along. But yeah, I'm going to try it once, and then I'm going to pass it along if I don't use it after that. The next one I have is the Rimmel Hide the Blemish Concealer. It's another stick form. It kind of looks like a lipstick. This is almost gone. I liked this when I first started using concealers. but I don't like the consistency anymore and it's too dark, so I'm going to get rid of this. I'm just going to toss it since it's almost done. And then I have this Physicians Formula Concealer in Nude Glow. I don't like the fact that it's one of these like roll-ups, but I do like the liquid consistency. It looks kind of orange, but I haven't tried it under my eyes, so I'm going to try it once, and if it doesn't work, if it's too dark or orange, I'm going to get rid of it. And it's kind of leaking everywhere, but yeah, so we'll try it once, and if it doesn't work, it's gonna go. Alright, the last one I have are powders. I have a lot, and I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any of these, but I'll show you what I have. I have the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Eliminating Powder Duo, and I actually wear this if I just want to cover up a little bit. As you can see, I'm almost out of this. It's almost gone completely. So yeah, so there's not much left in here, so I'm just gonna finish using this up, and I'm probably not gonna repurchase it, but it was a great powder foundation when I needed one. Next I have the CoverGirl powder in, or it's just a professional loose powder in 105 translucent fair. I do like this. I'm literally almost done. I have not even that much left, if you can see. So I'm gonna keep this and finish it up because I do really like this. It's one of the only CoverGirl products that I actually really like, so I'm gonna keep this. This is a translucent powder from Your Minerals, Sweden. I just got this in a BoxyCharm. Haven't been able to try it out. I haven't even opened it yet, so I'm definitely gonna keep this. I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in, I don't know what shade, but I am gonna keep this. I believe it's like one tone lighter than my skin tone, but I'm gonna keep this definitely. I love this powder. And then I also have the Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in Classic Ivory. I like this powder as well. I am gonna keep it. I have the Cover All by Wet n Wild powder in Fair or Light. I actually haven't even swatched this or used it yet. It's fairly new, so I'm gonna keep this. I haven't tried it yet, but it's actually really pretty, and I think it's gonna work really well for my skin tone, so I'm excited to try that out. I have the Stay Matte foundation in, or powder in Natural, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I like this a lot, so I'm gonna keep it. And the one I've been using the most is the e.l.f. Mattifying Translucent Powder. It just, oops, just looks like that. And I really like this. I've been using it the most lately, so I'm gonna keep this definitely. And the last one is Wet n Wild Color Icon in Reserve Your Cabana. It is a bronzer, but for me it's more of like a powder, but it does have some shimmeriness into it, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this or not. When I swatch it, you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see that, but it has some shimmer to it, which could be a highlight. I'm not sure. You can kind of see it right there. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or not. I'm going to try using it a couple more times. Maybe this will become a highlight for me. So I will keep this for now. I didn't do too good, unfortunately, but I did get rid of some things, which is nice. It's just a small declutter. I'm not getting rid of a lot because I'm just reorganizing. But this is part 1. Part 2 is going to have my bronzers, blushes, and highlights. I don't think I'm going to get rid of anything in there, but stay tuned for part 2. Bye guys.